Copilot Pages turn a Copilot chat into an editable page that you can easily share with others. And these are 5 things that you need to know so that you can properly use this feature. Firstly, what are Copilot Pages? If you find that you are copying your Copilot responses and then pasting them somewhere else that you can edit them and share them with others, then Copilot Pages is for you. So instead, we can convert that Copilot response into a Microsoft Loop page, which is a flexible document that can easily be edited and shared with others. So today I'm going to show you exactly how we can do this, how we can access our pages in the future, how we can keep them organized, and a couple of pro tips along the way. So, hi, I'm Amy. Let's nerd out. Number 2 is how to use Copilot Chat. And to get started, we need to go to the Microsoft homepage shown on the screen here, and this will land you in the new chat area. Now, depending on your licensing, you may or may not have a toggle at the top here. So, for example, I have a Copilot add on license, which means that I can chat with Copilot in the work area and gain insights from my documents, emails, and all of the Microsoft stuff within my ecosystem. Otherwise, you can still use this feature if you don't have a Copilot add-on license, in which case you won't have any toggle at the top here, and you'll just be chatting with Copilot from within the web experience. So to get started, we can start a chat conversation with Copilot. And at Amy's Animal Shop, we are working on a puppy training course. So I'm just going to ask Copilot to help me brainstorm some lesson ideas. Now, once you have your output ready, then we can go edit in Pages, and this will convert that chat output into a new page. Now, this is actually a Microsoft Loop page. And if you are new to Microsoft Loop, these are fully editable and customizable documents that can easily be shared with others and collaborated on. So we'll get to that in just a moment. But the great thing about Copilot Pages is that this isn't a one and done situation. You can continue chatting with Copilot and then using these edit and page options and continue building out your document. And as a pro tip here, I'm just going to go new chat. But if you know that you want to convert the output to a page right away, then what you can do is you can just add in your prompt, create page. And we'll see right away that Copilot has automatically created that loop page for you, streamlining that Copilot page creation process. Number 3 is sharing our Copilot page. So now that my page is coming along, I want to collaborate on this with others. Now, I could go up to the top right here and select this share icon, and I could copy a link to the page or even copy it as a component, but Loop is specifically designed for collaboration. So instead, I can press the @ sign right here within the document, and I can start to search for my team member, which is Mike. And then now I can select Mike. Now, this document is currently private, so I need to click this little red icon here, and I need to share and notify Mike. So now I'm granting Mike access to this document, and let's pop into Mike's account and see the power of Microsoft Loop side by side. So here I have Mike's Outlook open, and he has received an email to let him know that I have mentioned him within a Loop page. Now, just keep an eye on this document here because this email body now has that Copilot page embedded as a Loop component. So Mike can start to type and we can start to collaborate in real time. So this is one of the biggest benefits of Microsoft Loop and its collaboration features. Number 4 is how can we access these Copilot pages in the future? Now, there are 2 ways, so let's quickly walk through both of them. The first one is on the left navigation of the Microsoft homepage, we have chats. So you'll see all of your recent chats below here, but if we click this search icon, then this is going to allow us to search for all of our conversations. So you could type in a keyword at the top here, but when we are specifically looking for pages, we can also select the filter here and filter for our pages. So we'll see here at the top that we have those 5 brainstorm ideas, and that's going to pull up the Copilot chat, and we can then access the Copilot page that is connected to that chat conversation. The second place that we can access our Copilot pages is via the Microsoft Loop app. So we'll just expand this navigation here, and then we're going to locate the apps area. I'm going to go all apps. I'm going to go all apps again, and then I'm going to locate Loop. So because Copilot pages are actually Loop pages, they are all automatically stored within your My Workspace within the Loop app. And we'll see that that Copilot page has been added at the top. So I already have some top level pages here to organize my Copilot pages. But if you haven't got anything started, then we can go plus page. We can give our page a name. So I will call this the puppy training course. And then now we can select this Copilot page and just drag and drop it into that puppy training course top level page. So now this is how we can keep all of our Copilot pages nice and neatly organized. Tip number 5 is Copilot notebooks. So if you have that Copilot add-on license, meaning that you have this work toggle from the top here, then on your left navigation of the homepage, you will see an area for notebooks. So notebooks bring the power of AI into a notebook. And within the notebooks, we can organize several Copilot pages. So you'll see from this chat area, we have this conversation here that we turned into a page. And if we select the ellipses here, then we can go add to notebook. So notebooks are a little bit more complex and they do require that add-on feature. But if you are curious about Copilot notebooks, then you can check out my other tutorial here.